This is going to be a special one for me.
Yes.
We are visiting Tzaneen,
Where you were born.
my birth town, and Letsitele,
Yes.
where we will be overnighting this evening.
I'm looking forward to that.
So am I. This is going to be largely nostalgic for me. I left the town when I was 6 years old, so I don't remember a lot, but I'm hoping some things will jog my memory.
Yes.
I'm really excited to see the town again.
You've told me a few stories of when you were a little girl around there.
Yes.
But yeah, we got about a 30-kilometer drive from Gravelot to reach Letsitele, and then it's going to be another 30 kilometers onto that from Letsitele to Tzaneen.
That's not far at all.
No, we'll be there shortly.
We shall see you there.
Those hills in the distance there.
Yep, the beauty just continues.
Limpopo is a beautiful province.
Yes, my home province.
Yes.
And I think the green, after the rain they had, is just incredible.
Yeah.
Although everyone we chat to is hoping for more.
They all want more rain, eh?
It's nice.
Those funny little trees.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
What are those?
Got no idea. They're mangoes.
Do they look like fruit trees to you?
Yeah. There are things hanging on them. It looks like mangoes. I don't know. I've got no idea.
Yes, me neither. Beautiful. Look at the blue mountains in the distance.
Yeah.
How colorful.
Yeah.
So I see grapefruit. Are they grapefruit?
I don't know. Can't
Bananas? Mangoes?
see. Yes.
They do look like grapefruit.
They do look like that.
Yeah. We determined that those trees were indeed mango trees.
Yes, they are.
Yep. Thanks, babe.
We are crossing the Letaba River. Let's check what we can see.
Lots of water
Oh, look at that.
and hyacinth.
Incredible, eh?
Oh, how amazing is this? So our first stop
Yes.
is Letaba Junction.
Fantastic.
We are staying over here this evening. They are very kindly sponsoring our accommodation for this episode. A big thank you to General Manager Alfie Viljoen for making all the arrangements. We're really excited.
I can't wait to get there.
Their contact details will be on the screen and in the description below. So when you want to visit the beautiful Limpopo province and specifically Letsitele and Tzaneen, you can get in touch with them.
Yes. Look at that river.
Look at this tree also, so beautiful. Here we go.
So this is reception. And let me firstly take you to our room. We are at the river suites. There's only 4 river suites, and we've got suite number 1. This is so nice. Letaba Junction. So come in, you've got the nice little fridge over there. Coffee cups, teacups. A little coffee machine. You put the pods in. And yes, it's safe. This is so cool. How nice is this? This is solid wood, eh? Whoa. Wow. And then the bathroom has his and hers. Shampoos and soaps and whatnot all here. Nice big shower. Wow. I love this picture. Oranges. And we've got our own little stoep here overlooking the Letaba River. So these are the standard hotel rooms, and there is also one family unit that has got 2 bedrooms and a beautiful balcony that leads over to the river, which is absolutely stunning. And there are 12 garden suites as well across here. These are the newer suites. Let me just go and show you. Yeah, you can see it says garden suites over here. Hi there. There's 12 of them. How's this tree? Oh. I'll take you into garden suite number 1. It's very similar to our unit. It's newer and it's got a bath in, whereas ours only has the shower. But the shower looks like this. Look at this. Massive shower. And then it's got a very, like a spa type bath, which I think is pretty nice. Air conditioner, TV with DSTV. And then it's got a little courtyard here. Sit on your stoop. Got a private little courtyard, which is also very neat. Also got their coffee machines and little bar fridge. There's a play area for children. Whoa, it's a big place. Look, there's a boat cruising along the Letaba River. How nice is that? I'm sure this is a venue where they can have weddings. Whoa, this is so nice. This paints a picture, eh?
My angel, doesn't it just? From tomatoes, we all know ZZ2,
Yes.
Buketsi, blueberries, cherries, coconuts, avocados,
Avos, yeah.
big on avos, bananas,
Bananas.
mangoes, lemons, pomegranates,
Yes.
veggies, corn, baby marrow, patty pans,
Yes.
eggplant, citrus,
Yes.
wildlife.
And wildlife.
I mean, I think at one point we had the biggest citrus estate in the entire world.
Yes.
Close to this area. We're on our way to the coffee shop to buy something to go enjoy on our patio.
Let's go and do that.
Who knew when we crossed the Letaba River we'd be seeing it from our room?
Yeah, didn't expect that.
And those incredible trees.
Ooh, look at this. Yo. Smells good in here, eh?
Oh! So this looks like the sweet stuff to me.
Yes.
Donuts, croissants. Those look like milk tarts.
Yeah.
This might be cinnamon buns and apple delicious. And here, selection of quiches,
Yes.
bacon and cheese, chicken and mushroom. They're not your vibe, I know.
No.
This is burger pie, Russian pie, and Boerewors pie. So,
Well, it's between the Russian pie and the Boerewors pie for me, and the burger
burger
pie.
pie, I know.
I'll have to think now.
Yes.
We bought our pastries, and now we're coming to sit here and enjoy them.
We need energy to go and explore.
Yes.
What a beautiful place this is.
Telling you, I'd sit here all day. So they let us check in early.
Yeah, how kind. It was fantastic. And lunch has been enjoyed.
Yes.
Now it's exploring mode.
Let's go and do that.
My birth town.
Letsitele.
All right. I think it's a smallish place.
It looks like a lot of industry as well, eh?
Yes.
Especially
and
with the citrus and the fruits and all of that stuff.
citrus everywhere. I think this is citrus.
Yes. New Holland, it's just agriculture, eh?
Yes. Oh, I love it. Fertilizer. All indications are that we will be lucky because it's a Saturday afternoon.
Very quiet.
Letsitele Waterworks. Well, they have a school and I saw a sign to a church.
Yes. Police station. Clinic.
Only 400 folks were counted in 2011,
Wow.
but I would imagine that to have grown since.
Yes. I think I'm going to go in, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
And cool, hey?
it does. As soon as you go into the shade of the trees, it's cool. Hey, that's Reformed Church Letsitele.
Nice.
Wow.
Quite a big church too.
Yes. Jack and Jill.
Pre-primary. That's for hockey.
Could be hockey, yes.
Maestro Turfo.
Tennis courts, yeah, netball.
Right. I think I saw a sign that said Dr. Anneke. Oh, Dr. Anneke Primary.
Okay.
School grounds, alright. And here's Jack and Jill.
Okay. I love seeing pre-primary schools.
The colours.
Yes.
I like seeing them out and about during the week at break time.
Okay.
Oh, their energy and their little voices.
Yes.
Wijsneesie. He's a clever little one.
Ah, is that what it means?
Yes.
Okay.
But clever in a
Good way.
mischievous way.
Oh, okay, not. Okay. There it is.
Is that a wasp? With acacia trees?
Yes, it is. So no, it's a mosquito. It's a mosquito, it looks like to me.
Oh, I see. The sting.
Yeah.
Look, it's a neat place, eh?
Yeah, very neat.
Dare I say that the Limpopo summer weather is starting to show itself?
Yes, yes, we can see that. I can feel it on my arms.
Yes, we've lucked out so far.
Yes.
These people live right in nature.
Yes, they do.
Rivers, mountains, incredible vegetation.
This looks formal.
Is this the police?
Yes, the police station.
It's huge.
Yeah. What?
What's this housing units?
SAPS Letsitele, Magistrates Court.
And then opposite the police station, we have
these-
orchards.
Yeah, that's wild. Eh?
So what are they? Lemons or limes?
I can't
Don't tell
you.
me they're oranges.
They're not oranges or lemons. I think these are. This is something else. I don't know.
Grenadella?
It's possible. Yes, could be Grenadella. Yeah.
See, they for Novingilla makes me think it's Grenadella.
Okay.
They for export.
Okay.
We are heading to Tzaneen.
Let's go. We've seen Letsitele. Let's go to Tzaneen.
I'm excited.
I don't blame you.
I know you and I have driven through many, many years ago last.
Yeah.
I don't even know. 20 years ago? Odd.
Around about there. Yeah.
So it's been a long time. Are you ready to hear some impressive numbers
Yes, please.
about Tzaneen's agricultural prowess?
Okay. Okay.
Tzaneen produces about 40% of South Africa's avocados,
Oh.
40% of South Africa's mangoes, 20% of South Africa's bananas. Also 90% of South Africa's tomatoes,
90%.
making South Africa the 40th largest tomato producer. But even though South Africa is only ranked 40th, in terms of overall tomato production, the ZZ2 farms are the world's biggest producer of tomatoes.
The world's biggest producer,
Correct.
ZZ2.
That's what it says
That's
here.
insane.
Tzaneen is also the biggest producer of pine plantations in the Limpopo province, accounting for more than 85% of Limpopo's pine and blue gum production.
Wow. That's incredible.
I mean, it is wild. So the economy of Tzaneen clearly depends largely on farming, fruits, vegetables, animals, and timber. Impressive numbers those are, aren't they?
Crazy.
Wow.
The fact that ZZ2 produces 80% of South Africa's tomatoes.
90.
90%.
90.
That's crazy numbers.
Now here we go. It looks a little different than when I left here at the age of 6.
Yes.
Many, many, many hundreds of moons ago.
Okay, let's go into Tzaneen and see what it looks like.
It's the second biggest town. Let's go straight.
Okay. Second biggest town in Limpopo.
After Polokwane. I think I should have told you to go left because I don't think this is the main road.
Okay, let's turn around.
No, I'm happy to continue. We can
Okay.
just return later.
Okay. Wide streets, eh?
Yes. They are. Just as well it's a Saturday afternoon.
That's for sure. Oh no, it's a lot bigger than when we were here last. Hey?
I'm looking for just one thing I recognize. I haven't found anything.
Crazy stuff.
I want to say that this is all new, but I don't know. I mean, new in the last 50 years. It's new for me.
Yes. Yeah, this is all new. Well, not that I've been here many times, but I don't recognize anything.
My memories of my first 6 years are on the foggy side. I'm not sure I want to share each and every one because I had my naughty moments. Van Velden Hospital is where I was born.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Van Velden Hospital.
That was me, alright.
Yes. So this is where your journey started.
My journey in this life.
Yep.
My mom's best friend and her husband farmed outside of town. They were lifelong best friends.
Okay.
My mom had quite a difficult labor with me because I came a few years after my older brother.
Yes.
And I was a large lamiki, so my mom wasn't young anymore. And fathers weren't allowed in the delivery rooms back in the day.
Back in the day, yes.
It didn't work like it does today. So my mom's best friend and my dad sat up the whole night waiting for my arrival.
Okay, I think we've reached the end of that road, so let's go back and find that main road that you were
Yes,
trying to
let's do that. Oh, and they were super happy that it was finally a little girly.
Oh, yes.
Not that they spoiled me, don't say that, but they were happy to have a little girl as the last one.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the main road.
Yeah, this is the main road.
maybe when we get a little more ahead, I can start recognizing locations, not necessarily what is there now. Do you think the Tzaneen Hotel would still exist? Down this very road, I marched as a drum majorette.
Oh, really?
Too cute.
When you were 6?
Too cute, I'm telling you. Red uniform, red hat. I still have it.
Oh, you do?
Both my little dress.
You still have it?
Buttons. Yes. And the hat. And
Wow.
we marched down here with floats. And I don't know if Jimmy Carter just came into power, but one float was with him with a
really?
big peanut, because he was a peanut farmer.
Oh, yes, and he's just recently passed away. Eh?
Yes.
First American state president to reach 100 years old.
100. Was he the first?
Yes.
It's amazing. Okay, so somewhere at the back there was my parents' shop, just before we reached the hotel, the Tzaneen
okay.
Hotel.
Yes.
That obviously seems to be no more.
That's the Tzaneen police.
Yes. The town is a very different place. My folks would not know that it is the same town.
No, they wouldn't. They would recognize nothing. Yeah.
Oh no, well if I can't, well I'm sure, no, they probably would recognize more than me because they lived here.
That's the magistrate's court.
Yes. I had no business at the magistrate's court
Well, I
at
think
the
you
age
just
of 6.
you just missed it though.
What you mean? Post office?
Joking. Okay.
I know. My parents will probably recognize a fair bit more than me.
Oh yeah.
They lived here for many years. They were very, very happy here.
Yeah, the way your father spoke and your mother spoke, they loved it here in Tzaneen.
But the Western Cape beckoned.
Yes.
Okay, now here somewhere, my mind tells me, was a CNA.
Oh yes.
I honestly can't explain my behavior. But my mom said I came one day and I borrowed a set of colouring pencils.
You borrowed them from the CNA?
Yes. And I arrived back at their shop with it. And that I remember distinctly. She promptly took me by the hand. She marched me down the road.
Yeah.
And she made me return it and apologize.
Oh really?
Do you know that you can even be humiliated at the age of 5 or 6? I don't know the full story anymore. They're not around to refresh my memory, but that's what I remember. But I borrowed it, yeah, I didn't mean no harm.
Oh boy.
I am a little ashamed of it today, but it happened.
But your mom was right by what she did.
Oh, look, they were the most fantastic parents. Look there, nice and bright.
Yes.
They were very strict at times, especially my mom.
Yes.
But they let me do my thing. Within limits, as long as I behaved.
Yep. Yes, the Greater Tzaneen municipality.
Yeah. Nice and quiet, yeah.
Oh yes.
I was hoping I could find the location of my old ballet studio where I had ballet practice. But yeah, I'm not able to anymore.
I wonder back then how many parents took their daughters to ballet. Many, I think.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
With the pale pink leg warmers and tights and leotard. I can't believe I had days and times like those. And they used to say Agatha, where I would say Agatha.
Agatha, yes.
Is that a machete?
I don't know. Yes, it is. Wow, look at this.
Masjid Salam.
They're busy working on it, you see.
I think this came long after we left.
This is the Dutch Reformed Church in Africa.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
They have interesting church buildings.
Yes, they definitely do.
Tzaneen Laerskool.
Yeah, we are.
Goodness gracious me. I spent 1 full year here, the year of grade 1.
Really, the whole year?
The whole year? What you mean? The whole year, yes. And the only memory I have two memories. Stop here for a second.
Yes.
I have two memories. The one is of my teacher.
Yes.
And the other day we ran into someone in the Kruger Park who still knows her and her daughter. She's still in town.
Wow.
And we ran into her about maybe 25 odd years ago, you and I, when we came through Tzaneen. We ran into her coincidentally in a shop. And it was her.
Wow.
I
And
recognized
she
her by
remembered
her
you?
name. No.
Oh, okay.
No. And my biggest memory was I ran, I think it must have been the 60 or 80 meters one Saturday morning. And I won.
Okay.
Not what?
Look at you.
But immediately, I mean, I was so relieved that it was over. I asked my parents to take me home, which they did. And I didn't collect my little trophy, teeny. I still have it today. And Monday morning, the principal called me up onto the stage in front of the entire school to collect my trophy.
Is that where you said, is this Ackman here?
Yes. So he says Sonia Meyer. And then he says, yeah, because then I didn't stay for the podium.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious me. And then the whole time, when he said my name, I said, "Dis ek meneer, it's ek meneer." Yeah.
Good times.
Do you know, it's such innocent times, babe, and so uncomplicated.
Yes, the Dutch Reformed Church.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I don't remember a single thing.
And this is where you were
Christened.
baptized.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Can you check the cornerstone for me?
I will do that.
You can.
Yeah, this must be it. April 1956, 21st of April. So you must have been christened, yeah?
I think it was Dominee Paul, if I remember correctly. Look off.
Oh, okay.
I still have my christening Bible, a little Bible where he wrote and signed in the front.
That's incredible.
And my mom, they had a movie camera.
Oh, yes?
Like, those were early days,
Early
eh? There was a
days,
huge
yes.
thing, that she, like with her hat. They still came to church with hats.
I remember that, yes.
There wasn't these manicured gardens in front.
Wow.
Okay, I'd like to go see another school, Ben Foster, where both my brothers went.
Okay. We're going down memory lane.
I knew Tzaneen was going to be like that for me. Hoërskool Ben Foster, hang on before you turn. Oh, everything was so close. You can see this was the core of the town back
Yes.
in the day.
Okay, let's go. I'm sure this is it, yeah? Not yet.
No, not quite.
Okay.
This is a big church.
Is this a church?
It
Yeah.
must be.
That,
It's also Dutch Reformed.
yeah.
Do you think that was around like 50 years ago?
Got no idea.
I don't think so. Tukkie Foster.
Is this the hostel?
Yes.
Tukkie Foster. Hey.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Die Hoërskool Ben Foster. Stryd tot oorwinning. Fight until victory. Yeah, well, I just wanted to come here. I mean, I clearly never came here, so.
So both your brothers attended this high school?
Yes, the one matriculated here, and the other one only finished in the Western Cape.
Hoërskool Ben Foster.
I would like to go put that to bed, but surely that Face Brick Church cannot be the one where I was baptized by.
No.
It looks too modern.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right. Now, last time you took me out on the road to my parents' small holding, you found it somehow, so I'm hoping you can do the same today.
Town was totally different back then, eh?
But I was hoping to take the road from town out that way. We kind of went through a dip, and it was raining so badly the one night that there was a pile-up. We obviously drove into the one in front of us, and
so you guys were involved?
We were.
Whoa!
My youngest brother was on the front seat as passenger. My mom was driving. I was on the back seat. But in that accident, my mom injured her neck for life.
Yeah.
She carried that injury with her for the rest of her life. Because when it rains here, it rains, eh?
Yes, it doesn't mess around. Okay, let's get back to that road and see what we can find.
Okay.
Pretty, eh? Yo.
I see mostly businesses.
Yes.
Oh, these are residences. All right, so they were out on a small holding in Pompagalana.
Okay.
Oh, look at this tree. It looks like it's out this way.
Yes.
I see it's 2 kilometers from here. It felt so far out of town back then.
Oh, did it?
Yes. So they built the house and a swimming pool. Now, there weren't any of these, shall I call them fiberglass swimming pools? It was still,
yes.
was it gunite or whatever? I don't know.
Yes.
But I lived in the pool. I had like bloody toes every single day. And
I remember this part.
Is it?
Yes.
And swimming ears. I think that gave me ear issues for the rest of my life because I lived in the pool.
I think you're going to have to start looking out because what you pointed out to me, I think, was round about here somewhere.
What do you mean? Isn't it out of town?
Well, it must have been out of town back then, but I think, telling you now, I think it was over here, what you told me back then, but that was like 30 years ago, so.
Oh, so there's a chance we won't find it.
Yes.
Well, like 30 years ago, you took me straight to it.
Yes. I could be wrong, I can't remember. It was 30 years ago that I last saw it, so.
I know, and the swimming pool wall with that see-through bricks was still there. They'd made the patterns. That's okay.
But let's go and have a look and see, maybe we find it.
We wish things didn't change so much over time, but they do.
Because I think the town is so big now.
Yeah, I want to tell you, the census of 2011 reports 14,000 people. I think that is probably doubled now.
Yes.
If not more. But the outlying areas, almost 500,000 people.
Oh really? It could be here too, because it looks similar now. This could be it, isn't this it? Yeah.
My angel. Nothing now looks familiar.
The same. It all looks the same.
But it must have been out on this road.
This is definitely it, yeah. This area. I'm not saying which place it is, but this area. These are small holdings.
Yeah, this was exactly the vibe. Along a bead road like this, huge property with a long lawn. My mom loved gardening. I'm also thinking that around there it's the most likely place.
Yes.
Well, that's good enough for me. But it felt so far out of town. That surprises me more than anything. And it's easy to find 26 Sonneblom Street, but it's not easy to find a small holding.
No, it just had a number or something like that, yeah. Yeah, no, now we're out of it, out of town.
Thank you, that's fine, you can turn around.
Okay.
No, I don't think we're going to find it. I don't recognize it.
So much could have changed, eh?
Yeah, it's sad in a way because they built the house from the ground up.
Yes.
So
Someone else might have come and demolished it totally and built something new or changed the existing house so much.
that's what's a bit sad about
Yes.
it. Yes.
And your mom and dad love to buy properties and build. They buy and build.
That
buy
was
and
their
sell
thing.
and build. Yes.
Yeah. Love that.
No, unfortunately. Where are we going?
Tzaneen Dam.
Yes.
I have no memory of the Tzaneen Dam. I remember my parents speaking about the DustBugs Dam.
Oh, okay.
They took us to the DustBugs Dam, but I can remember nothing about it.
Isn't the DustBugs Dam close to Petersburg?
Looks like it, yes.
Oh.
I thought DustBugs maybe changed its name to Tzaneen Dam, but it still looks to be a different dam.
Okay.
And I think it was the one I'm remembering. DustBugs is not a common name, and it was completed in 1958, so that would make perfect sense. It's getting warmer.
That's what it's doing. As soon as the clouds start departing and the sun starts sticking its head out, then you can feel the heat and the humidity, eh?
Yeah, I think we had unusual weather with all the clouds and the cool weather.
We were lucky.
Yes.
Visitors sign in at guardhouse.
You mean we eventually found it?
Yes, this is where we can get to the dam, but let's see if they allow us in.
All right. All right. So they're working.
Oh, the dam's
At the
closed. That's
dam.
what he means. Oh. So we can't get to the dam.
Not even for a view?
No. It's closed.
Oh, we've had bad luck with dams, eh?
Yeah. No way to enter here.
Okay.
Okay, crazy. All right.
You chatted to a gentleman?
And he said we were on the right track because the other one we can't get it because it's closed. He said we should have just carried on straight with this road. Where we turned right, we should have just continued straight. We'll get to a gate and people go there as day visitors and stuff. We'll get to see the dam. We won't get to see the dam wall, but we'll get to see the dam itself.
Okay. There in Tzaneen, which I assume is an estate, I'm
Yes.
not sure, there's a Debogeni road.
Okay.
And I remember the Debogeni Falls
Oh, right.
between Tzaneen and Polokwane.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a lot of water today.
Yes.
Tzaneen Dam,
Jetty number 3.
the land of speed.
Yes. Okay.
So,
Another block. We're not allowed
Yes.
to go in without paying. Can't even go look.
and we literally just want to have a look, but we got a glimpse.
Yes, we did.
That'll work. We've had such bad luck at dams this trip.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
All right. I want to tell you about a little town called Devil's Kloof.
Yes.
I think it's about, 20 kilometers from Tzaneen. It might be even less.
Yes, yes.
We won't make it there today, but
No.
my parents used to have apparently liquor parties there. That was in the times of the to-the-floor ball gowns,
Yes.
the beehive.
Hairdos, yes. My
And-
mother used to do the same.
Yeah. I remember one picture of my mom with a purple gown, and she had blonde hair.
Yes.
She looked so beautiful, and she was a smoker in her younger years. And the cigarette is never far.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they had good times there. Maybe one day when you and I visit the area again, we can swing by.
And have a look at Devil's Kloof. Yep.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
I was just inside the super spa
Yes.
at the Aqua Center.
Yes.
I don't know the suburb. I will come and live in this town just for the super spa and the Kruger Park.
Oh, really?
Because They opened in August. It's modern, it's clean. I picked a quiet time. The staff are super friendly and helpful. Oh no, I hit the jackpot today.
Oh, did you?
I think it's a fantastic place.
Oh, wonderful. That's
Really,
nice.
I had a very, very good experience here. I bought some snacks and stuff because we have a long road ahead of us in the next few days.
Yes.
And I thought we could enjoy some of them this evening for dinner.
Let's do that. This was quite interesting, the Malaria Institute. I turned back to come and see it.
Well, we've never seen one before.
Yeah,
And it looks old to me.
it does.
I don't know if it's still the Malaria Institute, but I mean, being so close to the Kruger National Park and those areas, I would imagine that malaria is still a big risk.
I think so, because people still do get malaria. I found a little spot where I could park. Just want to see, I can't make out what's written here. Looks like the letters have been removed. Okay. I thought it was in a different language, but it's all been taken off. What a pity. I wonder if this had... Oh, it must be the Malaria Institute, yes. What's this? Department of... National Institute of something diseases. Yeah. Oh, it looks as if it's still operational. There are vehicles over there.
It's very interesting. We've never seen something like this
Yeah.
before.
It's just that it hasn't been maintained, you can see. And then it must have been metal lettering on the wall there that was stolen.
I see a security guard there,
Yes.
and there's a faded board that says malaria control. Before we head back to Letaba Junction, I have to tell you how the town got its name.
Please do.
Tzaneen's name is derived from a northern Sotho word, Tzaneen, which
Okay.
refers to a small basket called tsana. Lots of big things here, eh?
Yes.
Tsana was made of bamboo grass called lehlaka. Due to the fertile riverbank, the area was known to produce high-quality bamboo grass used to make different types of utensils. Tsana was a popular utensil made in the area, which attracted customers from areas outlying.
That's interesting. So that's where the name comes from.
And then it became, in the mouth of European settlers, it became Tzaneen.
Okay. That's very interesting. I love to hear where the names come from.
Yeah, me too. It's very fascinating to me. I always want to look it up and share that.
Yeah. So I quickly filled up with fuel so that we don't have to worry about that later.
At Viva.
Yes. But we are returning now to Letaba Junction.
For the evening.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting there a little earlier than we usually get to our accommodation because
Yes.
we have long distances ahead of us.
That's true. Let's see if we're going to get a parking spot close by. Yes, we are.
I came back to the restaurant because earlier I had a look at the wall. Hello. Hello. I had a look at this wall which depicts their history dating back to 1954 to 2018. Lots of pictures. And then there was a devastating fire on the 27th of July 2018. Oh wow. And then they rebuilt 2019. says, the Letaba Junction we know today was established in 1954, originally as Letsitele's first Boere Club. The Boere Club was an integral part of the Letsitele community for decades. Later on, it was reinvented into the junction, adding a bed and breakfast and restaurant. In the early hours of Friday, 27 July 2018, a fire broke out that engulfed most of the Letaba Junction, nearly burning down years of memories to the ground, leaving the whole Letsitele community shocked and heartbroken. With the huge support Junction has from the community, we made big plans to rise from the ashes as the Letaba Junction you know today. And this is the rebuilding process. It's so beautiful. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Lao Tzu. It's really a beautiful, beautiful depiction of their history. Looks to me like it's wallpaper, pictures that they turned into wallpaper. Really beautiful. Lots of folks here today.
Everything's offloaded off the car.
Yes.
Got an ice cold beer, you've got an ice cold Coke.
Correct.
And now we're just going to sit here and chill.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this view is stunning. I think I've said it 5 times already.
Look at the monkeys.
Where?
If you look there, quite a lot of them on that log.
Oh, look there. Look at the little ones jumping through the grass.
Yes, it's so beautiful. They're tiny, eh?
Yeah. They're like real kids, eh? Each taking a turn to go into the tree, jump out.
Oh, absolutely. Real kids.
Ah, fantastic.
Alfie said,
Yes?
if we're really lucky,
Yeah.
we might spot hippo early morning.
Okay.
So, you know how I feel about hippos. So I'm hoping that that happens.
Here comes the
there's
boat.
their boat cruise,
Yes.
yes. Renia says the hyacinth make it difficult.
For them to go through that way,
so
yeah.
I'm sure they'll make a turn.
Yes. I think that's a malachite kingfisher.
Oh, gorgeous.
Beautiful, eh? That little kingfisher has got an earthworm in his mouth.
It swooped down right to the lawn
Yes.
and flew back up with a little worm hanging out of its beak.
Then he's just swallowed it now. My wife has gone the extra mile this evening.
Oh, no, not really. We were both in the mood for something light that we
Yes.
can enjoy here on our patio overlooking the river. We don't know when we're going to have this opportunity again.
It's so nice. And what makes it special, it's the Letaba River.
Absolutely.
As well. Yes,
Absolutely. So for dessert, I'll start here is double choco latte muffins that we had in our room from
Okay.
Letaba Junction. And then it's some dry wors, biltong, grapes. My dad loved red grapes. I
Yes.
know you like the green,
Yes.
but I thought I'd buy both. Some crackers, pretzels, macadamia nuts, chockies that Letaba Junction also gave us, cheese wedges and some chippies.
And then, of course,
Washed down with some sparkling wine.
why not? I had to come take a walk down here close to the Letaba River, here at Letaba Junction, to say goodnight to you guys. Just listen to the life out there. I just heard a hippo. Fantastic. Just wanted to say goodnight to you guys, and we will see you in the morning. What a place to sit in the morning and have your first cup of coffee at Letaba Junction with all these sounds. A giant kingfisher.
We're saying goodbye to this beautiful place.
Yeah, I don't want to leave.
Same here.
A real comfortable stay we had here. Eh?
Oh,
wow.
absolutely.
And what was nice, we came a few hours earlier. I just chilled. Eh?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Letaba Junction.
No, it was awesome. Thank you so much. Bye, kitty cat. Letaba Junction cat.
There's our room.
Yes. Sweet number 1. And the monkeys also coming to say goodbye. Bye.
Sweet.
They left us a few landmines on the car because they must have slept in a tree above our car.
Yeah, but that's still the best. What did you say? The best carport in the world?
Yes, yes.
That it is.
So we just had to clean it off a bit.
I thought it was a leaf at first.
And you touched it. And you went, what's this?
It delayed us for a few minutes.
Yes.
See, this is the turn off to Nkoa.
Yes.
I forgot to say yesterday that when we lived in Polokwane in our later years, even before we were married,
Yes.
I drove here twice a week
Yes, you came to Nkoa.
to work in
Yes.
Nkoa. Yeah, I knew the area well. But that was also 30 years ago.
Yeah.
We have left Tzaneen and Letsitele behind.
Yes, we have.
This is our farm store.
Yes. Yo.
Every time I came through to Nkoa, I used to stop here because they made the most beautiful homemade marshmallows,
Yes,
coconut marshmallows.
Coconut marshmallows, yeah.
And you loved those. We were here 2 months ago on our way back home from the park, but they don't stock them anymore.
No, and they're closed now.
Yeah, but still the same place, probably much bigger. I don't remember details. I think it probably is.
It is bigger now. No, it's a lot bigger. When I walked in, because I walked in when we came back from the park last year to look for those coconut marshmallows, and they didn't have, but it's a lot more. They make coffee and all of that stuff inside here now.
Yeah.
Where back then it was just the farm store.
And then there's one more stop.
Yes. These pretty flowers.
Yeah. Super cloudy and overcast today, hey babe?
I must be honest with you, it makes it a lot better to drive when it's so cool, because it's very sticky outside, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think at times we miss out on majestic views because
yes.
of the wheelbarrow.
Oh, it's also closed.
Was also here back then, and I think we brought my mom here to look at pot plants and stuff.
Oh, okay. I remember the other one more than I remember that one.
I don't know that you ever came here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe once with my mom, but yeah, the other one was a very regular stop for me, at least. And when we both passed there,
Yeah, when we used to go to the park.
yeah, stock up.
Look at the food Letaba Junction gave us to take on the road with us today.
We left too early for breakfast. Their
Yes,
breakfast
yes.
starts at 9, and they said they'll give us breakfast packs. And it can also be lunch packs,
Yes.
whatever meal you choose, but we will definitely enjoy these for breakfast along the way. So it's a wrap, orange juice, and then an apple, grapes. I think this might be cream cheese, I'm not sure, or yogurt perhaps. So yes, how fantastic is that?
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. I'm already hungry.
But they delivered this to our room last night at 10.
I think it was just before 10 they brought it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
So sweet. Your aircon has given me the sniffles, but I shall try.
Yeah, it always does that to your nose, eh?
Hopefully I'm not interrupted by a sneeze. Our visit to Tzaneen and Letsitele was just fantastic.
Amazing, eh?
I mean, like the few places I could still find and recognize, and the memories that I have.
You went down memory lane there, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first 6 years of my life I spent in this area.
Yes.
So it was very special, and I'm glad that I could share it with you.
Yes.
And of course, our stay at
Wow.
Letaba Junction.
That was incredible. Incredible. I enjoyed it so much, just relaxing there for a few extra hours. I feel recharged. So yeah, we're ready for the long road.
Yes, it's the perfect base to explore this area from. We would like to thank Letaba Junction for sponsoring the accommodation for this video. Special thanks to Alfie Viljoen, who made all the arrangements. It was absolutely blissful.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. It was awesome.
And to all the staff, they were very helpful and
Yes.
friendly. Their contact details will be in the description. Do give them a shout.
And we want to thank you for joining us while we were exploring Letsitele and Tzaneen. Let's see you in the next episode.